Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Alex with the Inside Scoop. So today I'm really excited about this deal that I have for you, and I just got plugged in 2 days ago, and I'm already loving the performance of this particular pamm service. So this is a pamm service like Novatech, like Automated Capital. It's a company, a group of traders that are offering their services to us. So basically, we connect our account through a broker. In this case, the broker is HeroFx. We connect our account over to basically copy their trades. So that's the kind of service that they're offering. So just like Novatech, just like Automated Capital, this is the kind of service. But the ROI on this is pretty incredible. They have two bots. So they have the Smartbot and the Hyperbot. The Smartbot does up to 2% a day, but the Hyperbot, the one that I'm invested in, does up to 6% a day. So that's why I term this, is this better than COTP? In my opinion, yes, because COTP was doing around 3%, but this is up to 6% a day. So I'll be showing you, my FX book and, what I've made so far with it. And let me also show you the website of the company so you can see that. So there's like a brief overview of the website TechTrades here, and they've got a Telegram group, which is what I particularly focus on, because I love being part of a community. So I'm normally plugged into the Telegram group and just being able to see who are the owners behind this and who is managing this and stuff like that. So you get to kind of meet them in the Telegram group. All right, so they've been they've opened this up publicly in June, but they've been testing these two bots for about 2 years, trying to hone it to get it where they want, where it's performing at optimum levels. So typically they trade in only one pair, which is an index called the NASDAQ 100. So that NASDAQ US 100 is the indices that they're trading in, and they're focused on just that one particular indice. So TechTrades offers an automatic trading robot optimized around the NASDAQ. It is a robot specifically adapted to withstand the high volatility conditions, I can't speak today, usually seen in the NASDAQ. Using artificial intelligence, it strategizes via indicators that measure the strength of the market to enter trades only when optimal. So it's an automated system that they got going on here with this robot, and the Smartbot does up to 2%. So it's a little bit less aggressive. It's, I guess I'd say in terms of risk, it's safer than the Hyperbot, because once it has hit 2%, it's out of the market for the day. Meanwhile, the Hyperbot is trying to trade more to get up to that 6% mark. For me, I like to take risk, as you guys, my subscribers already know. I like to take risk. I don't really like to play it safe. Go hard or go home, right? So that's the one that I'm subscribed to, is the Hyperbot, which is up to 6%. So designed to operate 24/5. So as you know, Forex trading is 5 days a week. So it's not like crypto trading that's 7 days a week. So 5 days a week, up to 6%. TechTrades Smartbot up to 2% daily, and then up to 10% weekly, and up to 40% monthly. So that's for the Smartbot. And then the TechTrades Hyperbot does up to 6% daily, up to 30% weekly, and up to 120% monthly. So these guys also have a YouTube channel. Sorry, let me flip over to the right channel here so you guys have that. So these guys have a YouTube channel here, so you can see this is the TechTrades YouTube channel. So you can see some videos that they've posted of their past performance, and I've also got a snippet here where you can see. So I don't think I would even cover the Smartbot, to be honest. I just want to cover just the Hyperbot, because for me, that's the one that makes the most sense. And in no way is this financial advice. I'm just showing you what I'm doing, guys. And if you want to follow my journey and do the same, that's entirely up to you. I'm not a financial advisor, but this is the deal that I'm invested in, and I just wanted to show you. All right, so so they started back in June 2022. Right, but they've been testing the system for quite a while before they launched. And on August, these are the stats for August. So Monday, August 1st, they made 6.53%. Tuesday, 6.31%. Wednesday, 7.69%. Thursday there was no trade, and then Friday 7.24%. That is insane. August 8th, 5.98%, 6.24%, 5.47%. The next day 7.51%. And again, this is not indicative of future results. These are just the past results that they've had. All right. On the 12th of August, 7.44%, 15, 5.83%, 16, 5.18%. And you can see so on and so forth. On the Friday of August 19, looks like that one, they had a losing day of 5.07%. Then August 22, they made 7.82%. On the 23rd, they made 6.27%. 24th, they made 6.45%. 25th, they made negative, so they lost 2.29%. And on the 26th, they had 13.90%. So because of things like spreads and floats and stuff like that, for this particular day, the 25th, I didn't even have a trade. So I didn't even have a losing day for that day. And on the 26th, 13.90%, which is incredible. But for me, for my total that I made was roughly about 11 point. I'll show you my FX book so you can see that. So it's been 11.82%. So because of things like broker spreads and things of that nature, and liquidity providers and whatnot, the percentages ROI may be a little bit different from one person that's plugged in to another person that's plugged in. All right, but I made 11.82%, which I am thrilled and excited about for the 2 trading days that I've been plugged into this system here. So today plus 7.19% in profit. This week 11.82%, again from the 2 trading days that I've been part of. My total investment was 1974, so 1,974. I'm gonna bump that up to 10K this weekend. So I'm gonna add another 8 grand to make it altogether roughly about 10K in my trading account, my HeroFx trading account. My total profit so far has been 233, so almost 12% increase. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So let me flip back to the snippet here. So you can see for the current month, for August, they, people that have plugged in have already basically doubled their account. So 107% for the month of August, and year to date. So since June, people have tripled their account, 315% since June. So this is it's an aggressive bot. It's a really aggressive bot, targeting again 6% per day. Some days making like 7%, almost 8%. So it's a pretty aggressive bot. So definitely for me, I think it's more on that medium risk scale. Because the drawdown could be 50%, right? So drawdown, it's, how much in the negative can your account go, right? So it can be basically up to 50% in drawdown before they cut trades, right? But for me, like I said, I'm more of a risk taker. So for the opportunity to make a higher ROI, I don't mind, basically risking that much, because I'm excited about the daily gains and the weekly gains and whatnot. All right, so that's pretty much it. So I'll show you HeroFx, the broker that I'm using to connect over to this TechTrades Hyperbot trade copier. All right, so there'll be a link to HeroFx in the description of this video. So once you click on it, it'll bring you to the site. And HeroFx is a broker just like MVFX, just like Sage, just like Traders Way. It's a Forex broker, so the money stays in your Forex account. TechTrades cannot take out the money. They can only trade on our account, okay? All right, so you want to register first, and then once you're done registering, you need to do KYC verification. So once you're done the KYC, then you can go to set up your account and connect it over to TechTrades Hyperbot. Okay, so once you have finished the KYC validation, which is submitting your government issued ID like your driver's license or passport, and then submitting your proof of address. So you notice that the banners that were here reminding you to do that have now disappeared. So once you have reached this step here and you have done the KYC, and it says approved and everything. You're going to then open an MT5 account under Trade Copier. You're going to click MT5 Copier. Okay, and you're going to click Open Invest Account. And then here, you don't have to touch anything here. And you can change this password later on. But yeah, that's what my password is right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on Open Account. So let me do that. All right, perfect. Now save the information that you have here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and copy it and save it somewhere. So let me pause the video while I do. Okay, so at this point, you're now ready to deposit funds. So I'll click the HeroFx banner to go back to the main page. Actually, let me just, let me go back to HeroFx.cl. So I can get the menu icons that I'm looking for here. Okay, so I need to log back in. So let me log in. Okay, so at this point, you're gonna click on deposit funds. Okay, and you'd select my crypto address and click continue. Deposit amount, I'm gonna do 2,000. And at this point here, you have 3 options. Maybe you might have more options at the time of watching this video, but I have 3 options. I'm gonna use Bitcoin and I'll click on continue. So $2,000 and I will click on continue. Okay, continue again, and it should show me the wallet address to send the funds over to. So let me just go ahead and pause the video and I'll send the funds over to that address. Okay, so I'm gonna copy this address. I've copied it and I'll send the funds over. Okay, so now you see the money is in my account, 1974. So the next thing to do is to transfer it into your investment account. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. So under funds, you click the drop down arrow and you click transfer funds, and then you select from your wallet to your investment account, click continue, and then state the amount, 91. And then you don't have to put any comment there, just click continue and then click continue. Okay, perfect. So that has been done. Then you go to Trade Copier and go to MT5 Copier. And then here you can go to the leaderboard to see all the different copiers that HeroFx, that traders offer on HeroFx. And the one that we're interested in is the TechTrades Hyperbot. So they also have the Smartbot, but it tells you like the number. So the last 11 days, the Hyperbot has done 45%, while the Smartbot has, the less aggressive one, has done 27%. And in the last 7 days, it has done 32%, while the Smartbot has done 18.49%. So the Hyperbot is a little bit more aggressive. My personality is more aggressive, so I'll go for this one, which is the Hyperbot. So I'll click on invest. Okay, and then it just kind of gives you the breakdown of, you know, what it is here. So it's just saying, like, if you have a balance of $1,000, then the performance split is 20%. So at the end of the week, you keep 80%, they get 20% of the profits that were made for that week. And you can withdraw daily if you want as well, but just try to keep your account over $1,000. Otherwise, if it goes below $1,000, you fall into this bracket where the performance fee is a split of 30%. Right, and 70% where they keep 30%. So as long as you keep your account 1,000 or over, then it's 20%, and there's no monthly subscription fee. It's 0. So it's just a weekly performance fee. If your account is 100,000, then it's 15% for the performance split, and if your account is 1 million, then it's 10%. So depending on the amount of your account determines how much the performance split is. So I check this box and I click subscribe to master account, and that's it. We have already done the deposit, so we don't have to do that, and this is pretty much it, all you need to do here. So if I go back to HeroFx.cl, and I'll click login, and I'll go to Trade Copier and go to MT5 Copier, and this is how you view like your account overview here. So I have it here, my investment account, and I'll change the name of it to like Hyperbot. So if I click action and I go to settings, see there's a couple of different options here. So if I go to settings here, you still see these options at the top here. So if I go subscriptions, it shows you that, you know, I've been subscribed over to a trade copier. Trading report will give you a breakdown of positions open. Since I'm just starting this and there's no positions open, it's not going to show anything right now. Deposit is if I wanted to top up my account, basically you'd first add the money like we did in the beginning, how we did the deposit, and then you can move it from here into the investment account. So you just specify the amount. Let's say if I wanted to top up with 500, once I have it in my wallet, I just then put 500 and I click deposit. So that's all it is. And then if I go to settings, I can then change this to Hyperbot. Okay, perfect. And then statistics, once I have trades coming in, I'll show you what statistics is, but it'll show you how much you're making per day. So it'll show like the profit, you know, that you have made and stuff like that. And you can specify by the calendar to specify the day that you want to see profits for. So that's pretty much it. At this point, I've connected my account over to the Hyperbot. So at this point, you're pretty much all set. So it's going to start trading for you in the NASDAQ indices. So you don't have to do anything else. But I'm making a separate video just showing you like how to withdraw so that when you're ready to do that, then you know exactly how to do it.